Happy New Year everyone! It's me Ola, and it's only the beginning of 2017 and BlackBerry has already kicked off this year with great news about the BlackBerry Mercury, their Android physical keyboard smartphone. And they showed it on CES 2017 in Las Vegas. And in this video you'll see the newest news about that smartphone, so stay tuned. So you heard right. BlackBerry finally showed its new smartphone, the BlackBerry Mercury, on CES 2017. And sadly I'm not there. I can only show you pictures, videos and news about that device, but I hope that's enough for you. I hope I can get my hands on a physical device as soon as possible. So on CES 2017, TCL, that is working together with BlackBerry, talked about their cooperation to BlackBerry with BlackBerry, how they're working together, that they are now producing the phones, and so on. And in this context, they showed the BlackBerry Mercury. It's only a pre-production model, if you can say that. So reviewers weren't able to know about the specs, they weren't able to get into the software very deeply, and so on. So there isn't a lot to know, but we know what it looks like and what it might have. So yeah, that is what I will show you now. And because it is a pre-production model, there's actually no name for it yet. Everybody knows it as the BlackBerry Mercury because everyone thought it was the code name, but actually that name never existed. But they don't have a name yet, so yeah, that's kind of strange. It appears to be a very thick device, which I don't think is bad. If it has a big battery in it, then I don't think that's a bad thing. It has an aluminum build, which makes the phone look like a premium device, and reviewers said that it feels like a premium device. The back has a rubberized material, like a rubber, so no aluminum there. It's not like the BlackBerry Priv or the BlackBerry Q10, but it is rubberized, which I really think is a good thing, because that makes the phone easier to hold, and phones tend to slip out of my hands if you saw the BlackBerry Priv. And of course on the front it has a display, a touchscreen display, but nobody knows yet what size it does have and what aspect ratio it does have. But I think if you see the smartphone on the videos, you get a nice impression of it. Below that screen there are touch sensitive buttons, so no physical buttons like on the BlackBerry Classic, but at least there are buttons to press like on the Samsung devices to go back to multitasking and to go home. And below those buttons there's the keyboard, and it does look a lot like the BlackBerry Classic's keyboard or the BlackBerry Q10's keyboard, and they finally moved away from that flat and cheap looking keyboard on the BlackBerry Priv. This keyboard is a touch sensitive keyboard, so you can scroll and flick up predictions and so on like you were used with the BlackBerry Priv or the BlackBerry Passport, which is a very good thing. To me those keys look very glossy. It looks like they're made of glass, like on the Porsche design BlackBerries, not like the BlackBerry Q10 Classic, Passport and so on. So I don't know how those keys will feel like. A reviewer said that it does feel better than the BlackBerry Priv, so I hope it will get near or will be like the typing experience on the BlackBerry Classic, because that was spot on. Also the BlackBerry Passport. So if the BlackBerry Mercury will have that typing experience, I will fall in love with that phone. Another nice thing about the keyboard is the fingerprint sensor that is incorporated in the spacebar. So the spacebar is a bit thicker than normal, but it has the fingerprint sensor incorporated into the key, which I think is a very clever design, and it just looks amazing. It's very innovative, and no phone manufacturer has that, of course, because no other phone manufacturers produce keyboards on smartphones in the modern days. But it does look very nice, and you'll be able to unlock the device or make payments with that button, so that's very nice. And on the bottom there's a USB-C connector like on the DTEK60. It has 3 buttons on the right side, so volume up, volume down, as well as a convenience key, and on the left side you have the power button. So very similar to the DTEK60 and DTEK50 smartphones, and that is of course like that because it's built and partly designed by TCL. So it does look like a bit of a mix between a BlackBerry Passport, a BlackBerry Classic, and a TCL device. And that is of course because the mix of the companies. But I don't think that this is a bad thing. TCL does produce very high quality devices and smartphones, so it should look very nice, hopefully. It'll be sold unlocked as well as through carriers, which is great because a lot of carriers didn't carry BlackBerry in a while. So maybe they'll make their comeback with the BlackBerry Mercury back into businesses, back to business people that need the apps that Android has, but they also need a keyboard to stay productive. So I hope they can get back into business with that smartphone, and it does have a lot of potential. But as I said, it's only a pre-production model, so an alpha device. There are no specs to know yet, the software isn't finished, and so on. So there could be things that might change in the production model that, by the way, will be announced on the Mobile Congress in Barcelona in 2017 in February the 27th. So there's still some time left till the BlackBerry Mercury will be released, but it's not that far away, so I'm very excited for the device. Those test devices that you saw in the videos and that all the other reviewers had in hands were running Android 7.0 Nougat. So BlackBerry says that nobody knows if that will be the version that will be shipped with the device, but I think this is very nice. Android 7.0 is the newest version of Android, and it seems like it will be coming to BlackBerry, so also the BlackBerry Priv, hopefully, the DTEC 50 and the DTEC 60, so that is very nice. And of course, it has the stock BlackBerry software experience with the BlackBerry Skin and the BlackBerry apps like DTEC for BlackBerry, the BlackBerry Hub, the BlackBerry Contacts, and so on. So the standard Android BlackBerry experience. So I hope to get a phone in hands as soon as possible to share the review with you guys. And also I really want to buy that phone. I'm very excited for that phone. I've always been, since it has been shown for the first time. So yeah, I hope it will be a nice device. So all this information didn't come from me, sadly, because I'm not at CES 2017 in Las Vegas. It came from BlackBerry Pocket Now, Android Authority, Mr. Mobile, CNET, and so on. So it's just a mix. I'll share my review, as I said, as soon as I have the phone in hands. So that's it with this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was like a BlackBerry news episode, so the first one of 2017. If you like this video, make sure you like the video. Leave a comment in the comment section below on what you think about the BlackBerry Mercury, as we all think it will be called. Also, leave a comment if you will buy it or if you don't want to buy it and what you think about it, just in general. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you want to stay updated with the newest news about BlackBerry, reviews, hands-on, and a lot of more stuff that will be coming in 2017, like a review of this watch. So if you want to see a review, click the like button. Also make sure to follow me on all my social media channels, so Instagram, Twitter, and my BlackBerry Messenger channel, and the pin to that channel is in the description box below. So see you in my next video. Until then, bye.